Alright, chat, let's play some Modern. So we've been obviously spending quite a bit of time on the One Ring, so I kind of wanted to try to play some decks that didn't have the ring, and this is one that popped up over the weekend. I believe it top 8'd one of the challenges, and then it was also put up a result in one of the last chance qualifiers as well. And that's the Sam combo deck, which we spent a little bit of time on last week. But we didn't have Bowmasters at the time, or at least if I recall correctly, I don't believe we had Bowmasters. So we're going to try four main deck Bowmasters here. And then the other notable change is we've decided to cut the Nobles and the Birds for Geese and Halflings, specifically due to the increase in 4-color. So you're actually a lot better against Wrenn and 6, like none of your mana dorks died to Wrenn, which is nice. So that is a cool change. The one thing that's really awkward is turn 1 Halfling is a little sketchy with turn 2 Ranger-Captain because you need to have 2 green-white lands or like a green-white land and a black-white land. If you lead Blooming Marsh Halfling, you can't cast Ranger-Captain on turn 2. So there might be too many like non-white producing lands in this deck. That's one thing that we want to keep track of. But yeah, the idea here is you're trying to set up the Samwise, Cauldron Familiar, Viscera Seer combo. You have a lot of ways to do that with 4 Cocoa, 4 Chord, 4 Ranger-Captain, which finds Familiar or Viscera Seer, and then just like very, very light on the tutor package to go with Chord of Calling. We have 1 Endurance and 1 Skyclave, and then just like really clean list, 4 Grist, the 8 Mana Dorks, and obviously the 4 Bowmasters. So I think this is a pretty cool upgrade, pretty new, cool addition to this deck, and I wanted to spend a little bit of time on it. Yeah, we are playing against paid actor. That's hilarious. We can literally say paid actor, by the way. Legitimately a paid actor. You just got the notification. Yeah, Twitch is so weird sometimes. I don't really understand it. There's no rhyme or reason. Okay, Gigantha, I would kind of assume is most likely Tron, but it could be Shadow. Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna say it. Should I tweet this? This is a pretty good tweet. Oh, man. We'll keep this. This has a turn 2 Grist. Can't run on a walk. Yeah, I don't make up the rules, but when I review a sweet blue-white Urza Modern list, we do deck techs in the channel for $10 dues or 2 gifted subs, and I'd be happy to. Happy 4th to you all as well. Happy Mercaday. Kona's in the chat. Do I have NA enabled? I don't know if I have NA enabled, so I probably should. NA is a good emote, but you can spam K-Kona if you want. I can't find NA because I typed NA in 7TV, and as you can imagine, there's like 5,000 results. Alright, well, that's too... I'm not going to do that. That takes way too long. Let's get Temple Guard in. When the Ling is half. No UK Kona? I don't even know what UK Kona is. So it's not a UK stream. Why would I enable UK Kona? UK Kona. Can't even find it. Oh, there it is. I mean, well, I think I'll pass on that. I think I'll pass on that one. Giver of Runes. That ain't it. Well, that's the one that I found. I searched UK Kona, and that's the one that came up. I think I'm just going to play Grist. Grist to make a token. Can Coco next turn. Yeah, I like Modern now, you know? All it took was them printing one of the most broken cards in the last 5 years. That's all it took for me to like Modern again. Who knows how long it's going to last, but hey, I'm having a good time, and that's all that counts, you know? I am having fun. What's this one? This is Peepo USA. Just for the 4th of July? Alright, we can have Peepo USA. We can have Peepo USA. What do they get? They got Cauldron. I guess I should Coco. Did mill a Sam, which is unfortunate. Yeah, let's Coco here. Just like, I kind of want to main phase the Coco because I could hit another Grist. Or I could hit absolutely nothing. Well, that sucks. I guess I'll go upstairs. Your turn. What is that command from? Untap, upkeep, Coco, de-seed. That must have been when I like hit 6 lands or something. Yeah, recommendation to not hit Stone Cold Nothing off the Coco. Is the BM. Oh, Bowmaster? I mean, it looks pretty embarrassing here. Not gonna lie. Oh, maybe it's an upkeep Coco meme. Okay, I got it. Because DC is essentially getting, disqualified or banned from the tournament. So it's like, okay, I get it. That's a good meme. I can vibe with that. Kinda want to keep my Grist around. It's too many Ranger Captains. No! I'm not supposed to mill the Sams. I'm supposed to draw them. Okay, so we can go El Capitan. Get Cauldron Familiar, cast Viscera Seer. Get Cauldron Familiar, cast Viscera Seer, and then we can start sacrificing tokens to try and find Sam or Chord. Go. Yeah, Samwise food. Remember last night when I said I was going to do a chat poll, decide the one for you? Oh yeah, sure, Jazz, if you want to. That's fine. You do you. We can pop up a poll in chat if you want to redeem it. Casting Colossus Hammer. It's not good, because that means they have Paladin. Can I survive Paladin? It's 25. Alright, let's see. Let's make a poll for JS. JS has redeemed. Suggest a poll for chat. I'll leave it up for like 5 minutes. Alright, should JS play One Ring in Kethis? Yes? No. Alright, chat. I need every single person in the chat now to vote on this poll. You are required to vote on the poll. And if you don't vote on the poll, you have to subscribe to the channel, okay? I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. I could have upkeep sacked Ranger Captain to play around the second hammer, but that only plays around second hammer and Paladin. Get pro black. Oh, and I can only block with Ranger Captain? Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't even survive anyways. I only have 8 toughness minus 25. So I couldn't even survive regardless. Alright. Maybe I should have sacked the Ranger Captain. Well, I still lose, right? Because if I sack Ranger Captain on their upkeep to play around the second hammer, they just go make it 15 in pro black. So I guess I lose anyways. Damn it. Alright, good beats. Let's bring in Haywire Mite, Force, maybe Collector Ouphe, maybe Giant Killer. I don't think I want any of these. Endurance don't need. Not even sure how good Bowmaster is, to be honest. They don't have a ton of X1s, right? They have like Stoneforge, Giver, Paladin. Does Ouphe stop? It stops. It's good against Paladin, but that's it. Oh, it's also good against Forge Anew. But I guess if they're playing Paladin, does that mean they're not playing Forge Anew? I know sometimes they play like 4 Paladin, 2 Forge Anew, but it's good against all that stuff. I think I'm gonna cut all the Bowmasters. Like they just have too many X2s. Bring in these two. I think I like that. Bowmaster just doesn't seem that great in this matchup. Ooh, I like this combo, though. This is what we call a combination deck. Combination strategy. I really hope I lose the game because I can't activate my Haywire Mite. I cannot wait for that to happen. Alright, chat, there's only 15 votes and there's 111 of you in chat. I know, I'm looking at you. There are people in chat that have not voted on the poll. I told you, if you don't vote on the poll, you have to subscribe to the channel. I don't make the rules. So I better see more votes on that poll. I'm just saying. I don't make the rules, chat. Looks like you're subbing again. You could just vote. You could just vote in the poll, I don't... Where's the third option? Unfortunately, there is no third option. That is absent from the poll. I forgot that. I forgore. I refuse to be forced to vote on Freedom Day. I'm telling you, man. I don't make that. I don't make the rules. I'm just. It is what it is. Okay, so I think I'm gonna put back Chord of Calling and Gilded Goose. Yeah, and I can go Halfling into Skyclave on 2. All right. Well, it seems that the poll is an overwhelming majority of you are selecting yes, and that would be my recommendation as well. If the question is should you play the ring, the answer probably should be yes. Esper Sentinel. Okay. Well, thankfully I can Skyclave that. And we drew land for Coco. So everything is coming up Millhouse. See you. Yeah, somebody already 5-0'd and posted on Twitter. Somebody 5-0'd with Ring and Burn. Which, like, not surprised. Remember when people were playing Oko and Burn? That shit was funny. I'm just gonna main phase this in case I hit Grist. What'd they get? They got a hammer? That's a little scary. Did not hit a Grist. So I can only take 2 of these combo pieces. I could take Sam Seer or Sam Ranger, which gets Seer. I guess it's just better to take Sam Ranger. The question is, do I upkeep the Ranger-Captain? I don't think so. Because they can still vial in the hammer. Yeah, I'm just going to pass this turn. I think I'm not going to activate Captain. Honestly, if they go land into Sigarda's Aid, I can respond to Sigarda's Aid and sack the Captain. Because then they won't be able to play the hammer with that on the stack. They can vial it in still. I feel like this is a good opportunity to Ranger-Captain them. I think so. I care. I care if they have a second hammer. Because then I have to... Well, I guess if they have a second hammer, I could just block with Ranger-Captain, right? Do we have enough mana? We should, right? 1, 2, 3... Yeah, this is game. Alright, we did the thing, chat. We have done the thing. They know about the Seer, too. Cool. Alright, sacrifice cat. Top. I have demonstrated a loop. Yes, we in fact do have a combination. Demonstrated a loop. Alright, game 3. I thought I did forget about Sentinel. I mean, Bowmaster is good against Sentinel. Is there anything that's bad, though? I don't think there's anything that's bad. I guess I could play one Bowmaster as, like, a Chord target, but it seems pretty low impact. Yeah, they had Gingerbread, too. I just don't know what I would want to play Bowmaster over. Like, I can't cut any combo pieces. Yeah, that is a very good point, Cathal, and I think a very good reason to be playing this deck. It's like, you're good against removal, you're good against the ring, because Cauldron Familiar kills through ring protection. Yeah, the thing is, Eccles, this isn't really a food deck. This is just, like, think of this more as pod than, like, think of it more as pod than Jund. The food deck is Jund, and this is, like, kind of more on the pod spectrum of things. Trim a Grist. Yeah, Grist could be a little awkward on the draw. So what, you want to, like, trim a Grist? I kind of like the Giant Killer. You'd rather have Bowmaster than Giant Killer? Giant Killer is pretty expensive. I'll do something like this. Okay, I guess I could buy that. Does the deck need Grist? Yes. I think like part of the reason why this deck is so good is you get to be a 4 Grist, 4 Coco deck, and Cocoing into Grist is disgusting. It's really good. So I do think that you should be playing Grist in this deck. Halfling, Grist, a bunch of lands, but it's like this is like kind of like a 3-spell hand. Is Boseiju, Halfling, Grist, 4 lands good enough? It's close. I think it's just about good enough. The one cool thing in that you have to remember in this matchup, and one thing that I got to do when I was playing food, because that deck has the ability to generate a lot more food, like a lot more food tokens. But if you assemble Boseiju plus Sam, it's effectively the same thing as Boseiju plus Ren, and you can kind of lock them out that way. The deck doesn't do it as often because it's not generating as much food, but it is still something to keep in mind. Yeah, exactly. I think almost every Coco deck, if you're playing black, you should have 4 Grist. Like I think that is the first card that I would add to my deck if I was playing Coco. Like it's just the best Coco target. I don't really see a reason to not just play Grist here. Would love to draw Coco next turn. Right, yeah, even if you're not playing black, you can probably just talk yourself into splashing black for it. Okay, that is... Wait. Well, if they had Paladin, they would have tapped the Nexus for that, right? Huh. Unless they have Paladin and they wanted to wait until next turn because I have the Grist face up. But that's fine because we're going to have the Boseiju next turn. So it's not even that bad if they have Paladin. Yeah, maybe Forge New. Just going to make a token. Let's cast the Familiar just to get more stuff into play. And I will pass. You need to find a Coco or a Chord pretty quickly. Yeah, they might have Forge New. If they Forge New, if they put Hammer on Sentinel, I can just go Boseiju, Hammer, and then double block Sentinel, which I probably will do. Shout out to our round 1 opponent, by the way. Paid actor, for those of you who weren't here. Literally, actual paid actor. Right, stand up Nexus. It's a little scary. Or maybe not. We are sending both at Grist. And I'm just gonna do this and pass priority. I will let Grist take a damage. I mean, I feel pretty safe as long as I get to hold up this Boseiju for a while. Scream's Blacksmith skill. Or, I mean, they could just have nothing, right? Like, that is a possibility that they just have nothing. I also have nothing, but... Do you think if they had skill, they would have tried to save the Sentinel? Okay. Yeah, I feel like they would have tried to save the Sentinel. Okay, this is Paladin. No, it's not Paladin. Okay, sure. I mean, I guess they can kill the Grist this way. I'm just going to let Grist take 2 for now. I'm going to save the Boseiju, I think. Like, I could Boseiju the Nexus, but I still get to keep the Grist. Okay, there we go. That's a good card. Question is, what do I get? I don't have to do anything now. I can just pass and see how they react. Yeah, I don't need to do anything now. I'll just chill. Grinding through combat can be a headache sometimes. Yeah, in spots like this, where you're just, like, manually Nexus equip Hammer to it. Skyclave on Spear? I was thinking of getting a combo piece, but I guess that's not bad. I could also just get a second Grist. 1, 2, 3. Do it for 3. So we can go Captain. Oh shit! I should have Bowmastered the Nexus in response to the equip. Yeah. I just forgot about that. I definitely should have Bowmastered the Nexus in response to the equip. I mean, I'm honestly kind of down with this. I think this line's good. But the Bowmaster would have been better for sure. Yeah, Bowmaster would have been a lot better for sure. No, I think this is fine. We're just kind of chilling. Like, I have the Boseiju in hand. Like, we're kind of just fine right now. We can start pressuring them, too. That's a good draw. White, green, play this. If I could learn how to F6. So they block 2 and take 4. Skyclave Apparition is playable. I mean, I think it's a fine one-off to play in your Chord of Calling deck. It's like it's a card that comes up sometimes. Do I think they will restrict the One Ring to 1 per deck? Absolutely not. No Takanuma. The mana's kind of sketchy as is. Okay, Sentinel's fine. And a Coco list? Yeah, Coco Chord. We have 4 Coco, 4 Chord. Okay, that's a little scary. I mean, honestly, they have no trample. I could just let them have this and chump block. Oh, I see what's happening. They're gonna... Okay. I see. I'll just blow up the hammer, I guess. Yeah, I'll just blow up the hammer. Okay, doesn't do anything. I equip anyways, Giga Chad. Alright. Okay, no cards in hand. I am dead to a hammer. That does not really help me that much, does it? This is a weird game. This is a weird game, chat. Some would say one of the games of all time. Maybe I fucked up on the Chord turn. I feel like I was maybe supposed to get... what you call it? I think I was supposed to get Ranger-Captain, get Viscera Seer, and then I could use Viscera Seer plus these tokens to be able to find more combo pieces. I think that's where I messed up. They didn't even attack with the Nexus? That's surprising. Let them have a hammer hit. Oh, last turn? That's not bad. Because now I can just play the second Grist. Kill the Sentinel. Yeah, maybe I should have held up Boseiju. They're at 10. Oh, they're like kind of close to dead, aren't they? I didn't even realize how close to dead they were. So I can bring back Cat, sack it again, blow up an Ornithopter. They're 9, block here, chump block 2, 6, 7, 8. I'm 1 short. Right, I think I'm 1 short if I do that. Oh no, I'm not 1 short. I think I have Xaxes, right? Black, green here. Yeah, because I bring back the Cauldron Familiar, sack that Familiar, and then... Yeah, okay. Right. So we go bring back Familiar. Yeah, I think we're good. And then we go sack this Familiar, blow up an Ornithopter. And then we go attack with everything. I think they have to block with Nexus this turn. Because if they just chump a 2 with the Ornithopter, yeah, they die. So they have to block with Nexus now. Because now we can't really die now that they have to block with Nexus. Any thoughts on playing Fiend Artisan over the duplicate Seers and Cats? The problem with that is I just like having access to more 1-mana stuff because, like, sometimes you draw one early or you have to fetch one early on, and it dies somehow, or they end up exiling it to a binding, and just having, like, additional 1-mana sack outlets that you can keep getting with more Ranger Captains, I think is a lot better. If I wanted a sack outlet that wasn't 1 mana, I would play a Woe Strider, which you could maybe do over the Endurance, but I think I just like my sack outlets being 1 mana. Right, yeah, also cheap creatures, just having more stuff in the battlefield so you can get the Chord faster. PSA, if you're testing for the Pro Tour, buy an alt account. Like, if you buy an alt account, nobody's going to know what your name is. So it's like, just a little hint for those testing for the PT. If you don't want your secrets out, just buy an alt account. It costs you like $10. I will keep this. I don't know if I should put back a land or a Familiar. I think I'm putting back Familiar. Alt account will not prevent you from being streamed. Yeah, but it doesn't matter when nobody knows who you are. I don't know if it's against Toss. It might be. If it's against Toss, forget what I said, delete the VOD, etc., etc. But I don't think it's against Toss. I mean, a lot of people do it. I mean, I guess I'm not trying to dox myself, but I think I have like 5 accounts. The deck is that good, you don't want any hints of it being out. Sure, I guess that's fair. I guess that's a reasonable point. Now that I said I have 5 accounts, I'm gonna get banned. Yep, somebody call the Pinkertons. Send them to my house right now. You know, chat, I had a good run. I'm sorry that I got canceled. I tried my best, but couldn't help myself. It is what it is. I'm gonna play around Blood Moon, just in case they have Blood Moon. I want to fetch basic planes. I can also just fetch, or I can float green, let Blood Moon resolve, and then Boseiju it if I want to. Not that I want to, but we'll see what they do. Well, it's funny you mentioned that, Icy Wolf, because didn't he end up posting a 5-0? What if you throw some oil money at them? Well, you see, Snack Bar, I don't have oil money. I am unfortunately, the oil money has left the building. Yeah, everybody already knew Tobias was going to play Herald. No, they can cast Coco. What can they Coco into? Imagine if they hit, like, double Season Pyromancer. Please don't cast Coco. Or if you cast Coco, don't hit 2 Pyromancers. Yeah, Tobias has been playing Herald for years now, it feels. Like, I'm pretty sure he was playing that deck since Storm Herald was printed. Yeah, no oil money, just Switch Prime. Alright, let's see what they hit. Should I respond in case they hit Magus? No way they're playing Magus and Scam, right? I refuse to believe they're playing Magus and Scam. Also, I can't beat Magus anyway, so who cares? This Reykjavik card's pretty good, huh? Jesus Christ. That's a really good Collected Company. Hey, opponent, have you ever considered playing Collected Company in your deck? It seems pretty good. Can somebody go at Dingo on Twitter and be like, hey, can you want to splash... Oh my god, it even gets exiled because the Voidwalker enters the battlefield and then it finishes resolving, so they can just run it back next turn? Holy shit. We are so dead. Oh my god. This was a game, alright. Yeah, that was a game. Well, anyone's game. Gonna scoop the scam. Yeah, we're dead. Alright, well, that was fun. Cool. Anywho, let's bring in some Veils. I know. I guess, like, Boromir could be good against a sweeper of some sort. I don't even know. Forge-Tender is alright against Fury. Endurance could be good against scam stuff. Force could be okay against Blood Moon, but I have enough basics to not worry about Blood Moon. What's bad? Bowmaster good. I should shave really down on the combo, because there's just almost no way I'm comboing in this matchup. Yeah, it's a good point. Boromir is good versus the scam stuff, too, because they can't play a Fury for free. I should definitely shave a Chord, given that they're going to be killing all my creatures. And then we can go, like, down one of each of these. We can go down a Sam. Because I just want to be more of a fair deck post-board. I can shave a Ranger-Captain, too, maybe. I guess if I'm boarding in Forge-Tender, I don't want to shave a Ranger-Captain. Maybe cut another Chord? Although, according for Forge-Tender in response to a Fury is kind of cool. Maybe shave another Sam. Don't know. I guess Skyclave could be harder to cast against a Blood Moon. Does kill Grief, though, after they scam it. Alright, fuck it. I'm cutting a Ranger-Captain. What's up, DBZ? Happy 4th to you as well. Maybe we'd rather have Boromir than Skyclave. Okay, let's try that. Not really sure how I should be sideboarding in this matchup. It's tough. Yeah, cut all the good cards so Ragavan is bad. Clearly, I should cut all of my collected companies because the only reason I lost that game is because my opponent hit Ragavan into Coco. That was the most disgusting Ragavan I've ever seen, by the way. Just throwing that out there. Well, this hand can't beat a Ragavan. I'm gonna ship it. Okay, this hand can't beat a Ragavan. Are we streaming long today? I don't know. I mean, I don't have plans tonight. Go back second Halfling, I think. And then I think I'm gonna go... I want to fetch a basic Forest, but I don't know what second basic I want to get. Probably Plains? Maybe Swamp, because this can cast Samwise. This is tough. Yeah. I think I'm gonna... Maybe it's better to get Swamp, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's the only conclusion to be made, clearly. I think resolving Bowmaster is key. Yeah, well, I guess my plan is for the Heath to get a Godless Shrine at this point. Yeah, I might just get a Godless Shrine and not worry. Oh, well, that's pretty good. Okay, now it's really good. So we can go Godless Shrine, main phase Bowmaster to play around Scam, I think. And we can also play the Geese. Kind of exposed a little bit to Fury Scam, but I mean, what am I supposed to do, right? Like, I just can't beat Fury Scam anyways. I'm just gonna pretend that doesn't exist. Surely they're not gonna Fury Scam me, right? Surely? Yeah, this matchup does not seem very good. You're fine with them scamming the Ragavan? Maybe. Maybe I could just pass there. The only way to dodge Fury Scam is don't cast spells. It's good, but I can beat that. That helps too. So, now what? I could just dump my hand, right? I might as well at this point. Can I get a Swamp? I need triple white, but I have white off of this. So we can go white, green for Sam. Yeah, I can get Swamp here. Yeah, I'm going to double spell, for sure. I'm just going to play my hand. Because we're still kind of insulated against this, right? We have 2 1s, 2 2s, and a 3. So, white, green. The question is, what do I get off Captain? I don't even know what I get off Captain. I mean, I could get Forge-Tender, but if they Fury me next turn, the Forge-Tender's just gonna not do anything in my hand, right? I think I'm just gonna get Viscera Seer. I just hope that again, we're just, like, assuming they never have Fury Scam. Yeah, Fury only kills 3 of my creatures. It's not that bad. Blocks Fury? Yeah, but, like, having a 1/1 that blocks their 4/4 when I have no board in play, like, am I really winning that game anyways? If I get Fury Scam, I'm just not winning that game. Ooh, should I have sacked the Ranger-Captain in response to the fetch? In case they have Brotherhood's End? I didn't even think about that. They, like, immediately went to fetch. Yeah. Yeah, that was bad. I probably should have sacked the Ranger-Captain there. Have I seen the Protean Hulk Sam combo decks? I've seen them. I'm not like... Okay, that's not bad. I don't know how I feel about them, per se. They're fine for what they are. I'm not going to commit the other one-drop into Filigree Silex. I mean, they know I have it, but... They are at 8, so we do have a 2-turn clock. Okay, they're going to tick up the Silex. Yeah, I know. We were going to search for the Forge-Tender if we just drew it anyways. That's funny. I do like that. So if they don't play a creature, they go to 4 here. This is doable. That doesn't block anything. Or if they have Bolt. Yeah, draw Grist would be nice. Okay, alright. I can beat that. Again, they can't block, so they're going to go to 3. That's really good. Well, it's not actually, right? Because they just go uptick to 3. So yeah, playing Grist here is bad, I think. It's good after they pop the Silex. So they're going to go tick Silex up to 3, sack it. We can sack the Captain to Viscera Seer. They can sack the Voidwalker to play the Captain. Then I guess we just go Grist and start upticking from there, probably. Cast the Captain. Well, they can only find one 1-drop, right? I guess they can find a Ragavan. Oh, we have this to cover Ragavan. This is going to be a weird game. Bottom that. Okay, that resolves. So they go sack Voidwalker, play Captain, play Ragavan. Or do they have Grief? Grief would be terrible for me. Okay. It's not great, but... winnable still. What's annoying is that actually kills the Grist by itself if I uptick. That's really annoying. Get Ragavan. Dashing Ragavan. Right, so, like, the shitty thing about that... So, if this wasn't a 4-3, they would have to attack both of these at Grist, but because this is a 4-3, they can just go send this one at Grist, and then sacrifice this Voidwalker to cast my Grist. So the counter is, like, super relevant here. Tough. Tough spot. I think I just take 5. It's gonna be pretty hard to win this game now, though. Okay, they bricked off of the Ragavan. Endurance. Unfortunately, I do not have a second green source. I guess I could sacrifice Viscera Seer to kill the 4-3, which, like, kind of buys me a little bit of time, and then I just leave this back to block Ragavan. It's not good, but it's, like, all I got. It's definitely not good. But I don't see another line. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright. Right now. Matchup seems really tough. Gigantha. Yeah, alright, fine. Yeah, I will be, well, I'm streaming. That's what I'm doing tonight. Streaming in for all of you lovely individuals. So thank you for being here, chat. Having a good time today. Peak Wall. You've definitely been missing out, I'll just say that. Gigantha Bloodstained Mire, so this is Shadow. Will change your life, Peakwall. Legitimately will change your life. I hope they cast Ragavan. Rude. It's not Ragavan. East. It's a good draw step. I do lose white mana if I do it this way. Man, that's tough. But if I don't play the Grist, they can just kill the Goose. Yeah, I think I just have to play the Grist. I can't afford to lose the Goose here. If they have, like, a removal spell. They don't take a combo piece. Well, I mean, if they're playing this, it makes sense to take the Bowmasters, right? But now we can actually, if we draw land, we can just, or we don't even need to draw land. We just chord for another Bowmaster, right? Yeah, that's gross. I guess they could find Delirium. Let's hope they don't. They're missing instant or creature. Get the card on top. Upkeep? Well, I can't do it upkeep. I'm 1 mana short of doing it upkeep. Oh, but if they sack the bauble again... Well, either way, it's fine, right? Oh my god, they're bobbling. They know about the Chord of Calling. Oh, I guess they're probably just... Their plan is to probably just kill the Bowmaster with the trigger on the stack. But now I could just, like, play out my entire hand, too. I have to kill the Channeler first. This is disgusting. Bowmaster is a hell of a card, huh? Bowmaster is a hell of a card. This one. Archering, chat. Archering. Your turn. That's all I got. Upkeep, trigger. Oh, they don't even have the removal spell. Okay, go next. that was gross. Whoo! Didn't I have kill here? Did I? Well, look, even if I did, this was more fun, okay? I wanted to kill all my opponent's stuff. Maybe I had the win, unclear. But look, scoreboard, I won anyway, so who cares? All right? Not like they were ever winning that game anyways. Scoreboard? How did the orc? Yeah, I know, right? If they had the Bowmaster, they would have never lost that fight. Are you kidding me? Bowmaster goes hard. Alright, what do you want to do against Grixis Death Shadow? I don't think I want to bring in Chalice, because I have a lot of 1s. I know Chalice in 1 is really good against them. But I think I'm not going to do that. Let's just bring in Endurance Veil. Endurance Veil, none of this stuff. I don't think I want Forge-Tender. I mean, I guess they have Lightning Bolt. Could be okay. I'm going to shave down on combo again. Very interactive matchup. It's a lot harder to combo in those style of matchups. I think this is fine. Let's try this. Yeah, why win when you can still play the game? What the hell is this song, by the way? Yeah, I don't know about this one. Kind of weird champ. Keep. Which mana dork would I rather have them kill? I mean, Halfling is higher upside. Even though they're likely killing it regardless. This is also better if they dash Ragavan on turn 2, because I can actually trade. Not that I would want to with Bowmasters. Shock, pass. Welcome to the way. Well, if they have Drown, they can't drown this. I mean, sure. No, that's worse against Drown. I think they shock... Well, I mean, they would shock anyways because they're a Shadow deck, but I'm pretty sure they have Drown. And I could just play her on Drown the whole game. Because I didn't draw any fetch lands. It's kind of funny. That I could just, like, naturally get to play her on Drown because I didn't draw fetch lands. That's dope. I mean... Just gonna keep playing her on Drown. They have another counterspell? Oh, Dress Down. You know, I could just play a 3/4 this turn. Thoughts? Thoughts, prayers? Yeah, we ball. We ball. It's fine. Welcome to the family. JS with the 2 gifted subs. I'm guessing that is for a deck tech. Thank you for the 2 gifties, JS. Go ahead and drop the link in chat, and I will happily take a look at that right after this game. Thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Happy 4th to you as well, buddy. Depot USA. We're playing a Shadow. We are playing a Channeler, which I can Bowman. Alright, no longer can Bowman. So they're going to take the Bowman, most likely. The Veil, interesting. And they have 3 cards in hand. That is a draw and a half. I still only have 2 cards in hand, and we kind of assume they have Drown. Yeah, we'll look after this. We'll look after this match, JS. Weirdly enough, I kind of want to hold back so I can block. No, that's probably worse than attacking. Man, I don't get to hold up Chord for 3. Okay, we're chump blocking. Sure. Okay, that's fine. So they have a bolt here. Blue-black. I see. Okay, so they're going to Bowmaster. They have 2 cards in hand. So I will let that go, and I will Bowmaster their Bowmaster. And unfortunately, I can't cast the Chord because I don't have a third green creature, but it's fine. I can't Chord here. Also, I already have Sam in play. You want to sack that Bauble? They do want to sack the Bauble. What's up, Red Arrow? I'm having a good time. Chilling. I may or may not be winning, but I don't really care if I win or lose. I'm just here to have a good time. That is what streaming is about. Positive mental attitude. PMA. World Breach, huh? It's not great for me. There's nothing I can do about it. When is the formal announcement that you were joining the dive down? I guess we never really did a formal announcement, but yeah, I mean, I'm the regular co-host at this point. I don't know what the official title is, but I'm there every other week, and we've come to an agreement on that. So, oh, I could have sacked the Ranger in response to the breach. They exiled Heat. Should I sack the Ranger now? No, I mean I've gone too deep, right? Why did they exile the Heat? I probably should have sacked the Ranger before they resolved the breach. But, I mean, now that they've exiled the Heat, I don't really care if they keep going, right? They can flashback Bowmaster. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. True. Right, I forgot that Ranger-Captain doesn't stop them from casting creatures. Okay, so they're going to go Bauble, sack Bauble, then Bowmaster. Cool. Okay. Yo, dog, I heard you like Bowmasters. I mean, we're still in a pretty good spot, I think. They get to kill the Bowmaster, but I think that's fine. Play it next Monday, and then I'll either do Kethis or Lotus Breach my list for Dawn on the 13th. Okay, I got you, JS. I got you. Like I said, we'll take a look after. Oh my god, I can just Chord again. wait. I can just Chord again. See ya! This Bowmaster card is something else, huh? Jesus Christ. Alright, let's take a look at JS's deck tech. Alright, kept this combo with LOTR. 2 Sams is kind of awkward, but I'm going to keep this. Aren't I a Pioneer player? True. What do you think of the red-white prowess deck in Pioneer? When you say prowess, do you mean the Pia deck? If you mean the Pia deck, I have that deck in a deck box next to me on to my left, and I plan on playing it in an upcoming RCQ. I think that deck is incredible. I think that deck is very, very good. Yeah, that's fine, JS. You can just post them in the Discord. I do not want to be labeled as a Pioneer player. I do not want to be labeled as a Modern player. I want to be labeled as an MTG streamer that is entertaining and fun to watch. Okay? Just going to throw that out there. JS, my opponent said, tell JS in the chat I said hi. Do you know who my opponent is? Perhaps? Okay, yeah, he typed in Moto chat. He said to say hi. I'm just like, I really hate those monikers. It's like, can I just be a Magic the Gathering streamer that wants to play Magic and have fun? Like, why do we have to label it? Like, oh, you're the Pioneer guy, you can't play Modern, or you're the Modern guy, you can't play Pioneer. It's like, bro, just let me fucking cook, alright? Yes, you can label me as twitch.tv/Doomwake as much as you want. Just let me fucking cook. The entire point of streaming is to have a good time, is to interact with chat and create engaging and entertaining content. And whatever content that I find to be engaging and entertaining, that's what I'm going to do. And if people don't want to watch me, that's fine. Then I get it. Just like, some of that stuff really pisses me off. This is why I should just never read the YouTube comments, because every time I read YouTube comments, I lose brain cells. If so many symbols next to your name, you do. Untap. Alright, good draw step here. It's not exactly a good draw step. So paralyzed. I know. I guess I should just, like, stop reading YouTube comments. I think people like labels because like streaming schedules, viewers get used to what content you produce. Expect viewers to just be known as the Pioneer guy for a while. Yeah, no, I guess. But like, why don't people just watch MTG streams to watch Magic be played? Why do they care what Magic is being played? Like, if you enjoy the game of Magic, you would watch any format be played. I don't know. That's the way that I look at it. Like, I don't look at it. It feels like we're kind of shrinking the game by doing that. Like, I don't know. It's maybe the way that I'm articulating it is not great, but like you're associating people with certain formats, and yeah, I don't know. That's the way that I look at it. It's just weird. Like, if you enjoy me as a content creator, you're gonna watch me no matter what format I play. That's kind of the idea here. Yeah, I guess, but like I guess the point that I'm making is that like if I'm well, hypothetically, if I'm a remotely successful streamer and I'm entertaining and enjoyable to watch, like why does it matter what format I'm playing? You know? I don't know. What am I doing here? I'm just gonna play up my hand. A lot of food. I don't really know if we're doing all this food. Oh, I guess I should have played. Yeah, should have played this first. Because now they can kill the third Sam. They just have no Sams left. Fuck. Oh man, we're so dead. Sam makes food into cards. Only historic cards. And we don't play historic on this stream, so. Here for the dueling, your stream is entertaining with new cards printing, so I don't even know what you're starting to play with. Yeah, I know, right? Who even knows what these cards do anymore? How much longer do I want to play this game? I only have one Sam left. How do I even kill them? Probably not going to play this game much longer. Whoops. Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird because I've noticed that my modern YouTube videos are doing a lot worse. And I posted the Pioneer Pia deck today, and that video did incredibly well. And I was just like very kind of it was just weird to me that there was that much of a disparity because it seems like a lot more people are talking about modern these days. I was very surprised to see that. Like how well that video did compared to my modern videos. Because I would think that with the Modern Pro Tour coming up and all of this stuff that people would be more interested in watching modern. But it seems like that might not be the case. It's weird. I don't know. I'm in a weird spot. But like it's not like I'm playing a different game, you know? That's kind of the way that I look at it. I'm just gonna scoop this game. Yeah, it's not like I'm still playing Magic, you know? It's not a different game. It's not like I'm switching from Magic to Pokemon or something. Yeah, but what I'm saying, Pike, is that wasn't the way that it started. Like when I first started getting successful on YouTube, it was the back of Modern. So a lot of my fan base, like before I hit 10K on YouTube, which is not even that high of a number to be honest, but before I hit that mark was like almost exclusively from Modern, and then I noticed my channel like started to grow a little bit less as I switched back into Pioneer. You know what I mean? Sure, I guess. Again, at the end of the day, the point that I'm making is that why I don't, I don't know why we have to separate. Should I make a different channel for modern content and a different channel for Pioneer content? You know what I mean? Like, is that what I should do? What do you want to do against four color? But you see what I'm saying? It's like, why are we separating the two? Because that's what it feels like to me. Do I want anything against four color? I'm going to be honest with you. None of my sideboard is like that good. I guess like Giant Killer for Omnath. Veil's bad against Tef. I want Endurance. Yeah, there's just not a lot here. I don't know, this matchup's probably just horrible. Modern is a much, much bigger barrier to entry, which isn't nothing people can be casual commander players. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, to be completely honest with you, if my sole goal was to, make a lot more money, I would just switch to commander. Like, that's where the money is, That's where, like, if I wanted to switch to YouTube full-time and just do commander content, like, that people eat that shit for breakfast. I just want to have a good time. I just want to play Magic to have fun. That's all I want to do. I just want to have fun and engage with chat, and I don't know. That's all. Yeah, it's possible I'm just, worrying about nothing. Only if you want to split your viewer base and make communicating with them more difficult. Right, exactly. Which is like that's exactly the point that I'm making too. Like when you have a separate channel for the other format, then you're separating your viewer base even more. What's up, Daniel? Yeah, I mean, it's tough, right? Because, like, yes, I want to have fun, but I do realize that this is what I do for a living. This is how I put money on the table. This is how I pay bills, right? And I have to, like, try to keep up with all of the trends and stuff. And that's, which sucks because I just want to do what I want to do what I enjoy and what gives me joy. And right now, this is what that is. I guess I shot myself in the foot when I shat on Modern for so long and then go back to Modern, expecting people to watch me play Modern, I guess I kind of did this to myself, if we're being honest with each other. I'm just going to do this. Kind of did this to myself. I know. Awkward, but I will Archer in response. So now if they bounce the Bowmaster, we can just kill Teferi. I've been liking it a lot, Wiltron. I've been liking this deck quite a bit. The Bowmasters are a huge upgrade. I mean, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Both formats, like both Modern and Pioneer, have severe issues. They're both not great, So it just kind of like comes down to what one I'm vibing with more. It's kind of a tough turn. Things not to say this weekend. Oh, what's up, Will? I would only say this on stream. It's the only place I can get away with saying shit like this. Best 60 card format? Can I say none of them? Is that an acceptable answer? Honestly, probably Vintage. Dude, I don't know what to do here. No, best 60 card format is Grass That Looks Greener Yu-Gi-Oh format. Dude, I don't know what to do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I could like Chord for Sam. Let me know if that's good. Get Chord for Sam. I could play Viscera. I guess I can just like play my entire hand and Chord for Sam. It's probably worse because I want to leave back a creature. 2, 3. Okay, let's go to combat. I think I figured out a line. I'm gonna send both of these at Teferi. I'm gonna go Overgrown Tomb, Viscera Seer, and then Chord for Sam. Save the Giant Killer in hand. I have to Chord main phase because of the stupid Teferi. Guess I could just get another Bowmaster. No, that's worse. I'm gonna get Sam. Go. Yeah, limited with Yorion. Best 60 card format, any cube draft where I can play Yorion. It's the true 60 card format. Uptick Teferi. Like, be honest with me, chat. Which format do you prefer watching? Like, just in a general sense. Maybe not necessarily with regards to formats that you're trying to play, but like, which format do you just enjoy watching more? What is your favorite format to watch? Anything you play. We got some Modern, some Pioneer. It's like half and half. Gilded Goose. When the goose is gilded. Pioneer, although it's starting to feel a bit stale as a format. That's honestly, Fozzybeard, kind of why I switched to Modern the past couple of weeks. I've been getting really, really sick of Pioneer lately. Modern just seems a lot more interesting right now. Seems to be a lot more stuff going on. I mean, I guess we can attack Teferi. No, they can't bounce next turn. They may have Solitude. Okay, they do have Solitude. No cards. They're going to exile Sam. I would rather get a Scry than 2 life. Bottom that. Yes, I will play the Goose. Why does it keep doing that? Ping Teferi, I think. I could still down tick. Kind of surprised they didn't kill the Bowmaster, actually, with the ring. Odyssey block constructed. Think you should stream the format you like, since only if you have a certain degree of fun yourself, you're entertaining people. Yeah, exactly. Like if I stream, like if I just sit here and stream Mono Green all day and, or stream like Pioneer and play against Mono Green all day, nobody's going to want to watch that. Nobody's going to have a good time watching that. How do I get out of this? I'm not really sure that I can get out of this. Maybe it's like Cocoa? I mean, I don't think that's good enough. Probably should actually do this too. Sack one of the geese. I need a lot of help here. I think it has to be a Cocoa. I need, like, multiple things to get out of this. Alright, well, there's a Cocoa. Don't know if it's good enough. Firmed on Vintage Streamer. I mean, I play Vintage on the weekends sometimes. Alright, let's see if this is good enough. It's not bad. I don't think it's good enough, but it's not bad. Let's ping Teferi, I guess. So, Sam can rebuy another Sam. I'm just gonna pass for now. Came here for the MTG content from the MTG streamer that plays MTG. There you go. That's what I love to see. That's the stuff that you love to see. Oh, right. Yeah, that's a thing they can do. That is a line. One of the lines of all time, some would say. It's not looking good, chap. It is not looking good. I shouldn't have 6. I think we can theoretically still win. Oh, they're going to Omnath? Okay. I guess I should have pinged the Halfling. I didn't think they were going to Omnath again before the Fury. Whoa, wait, really? Well, shit, I guess I should have pinged the Omnath. I didn't even... Ah, man. Obviously, if I knew they were going to activate this before playing the Fury, I would have targeted the Omnath with the first trigger. But I just, like, did not think they were going to activate the ring there. Alright. I now have a 6/6, which they can't kill with Fury. There's that, at least. Yeah, large army. This game is, like, oddly still winnable, I think. As crazy as that sounds, I think it's still winnable. Okay, there's the Fury. They have a white floating. Yeah, they probably found, like, a binding or something. What's the best top deck? Just another Cocoa. Cocoa is still by far our best top deck. Okay, so I'm going to get back the other Sam. With this Sam. Sam bloops. Oh, they had Endurance, too? Jesus. Okay, well, that makes it a little tougher. So they have, like, Endurance and then probably Binding here. I mean, it's expected when you draw 10,000 cards. This is Modern. This is actually MTG. It's not Modern, it's MTG. Yeah, let's see if they trade. I can't kill the Fury anyways. Well, they have to trade, right? They don't have a choice. Yeah, they can't take it. Okay. Trade happens. Kill your Omnath. Yeah, they had no cards in hand last turn. By the way, they had no cards last turn. They now have a lot of cards. That's how this card works. So they go to 6. I mean, is it copium if I still say this is winnable? How cope is that? It's pretty cope, right? Probably just coping at this point. Well, you see, the problem is I had to use my Giant Killer last turn. Yeah, we can't beat Elishnorn once. We only have one Giant Killer, so... We cannot beat Elishnorn. GG's. GG's. Let's pay the doubters. I mean, not bad. We got a 3-2 the first try. We'll take that. We'll run it back. Alright, let's open a chest. Our pity chest. Do you want to change anything? We'll think about it. Ooh, a Bone Scythe Sliver. You love to see it. You ever think about there being an alternate universe where MTG is referred to as Gathering instead of Magic?